going on, YouTube? Thanks for tuning into a brand new episode of Restoration and Vick. For today's episode, we're going to be restoring these Week 13s that I purchased in Miami Sneakercon for $30. Great price. As you guys can see though, these things are pretty trash, so what we're going to do is remove the yelling off the pods, give them a good deep clean, repaint the uppers, and reglue some areas on the shoes. It's going to be a lengthy process, so let's get started. Alright, so the first step in this restoration is to remove the yelling off the pods. The first thing we're going to do is tape off the suede so we don't get any of the sauce onto the uppers. Alright, so with the uppers taped up all around, now the next thing we're going to do is apply some Salon Care 40 with the paintbrush, then apply a piece of saran wrap over the sauce so it doesn't dry up in the indoor setup. Alright guys, we're back after fully removing the yelling all over the shoe. Check them out. Now the next thing we're going to do is move on to the deep cleaning process. First thing we're going to do is remove the tape, remove the laces, and insert some Rejuvenator shoe trees. We're going to be giving the shoes a good deep clean using Rejuvenator Street Brush 4-ounce kit. We're going to start off by using the hard bristle brush to clean the soles. Alright, well done using the sole brush. Now we're going to move on to using the soft bristle brush to clean the suede. Alright, so we're done using the soft bristle brush. Now we're going to move on to the medium bristle brush to clean up the white leather. Alright, so we're all done with the cleaning process. These are looking good so far. Suede cleaned up nicely, same with the pods. What we're going to do now is let them dry for a few hours, come back, and get started with the reglue process. Alright, so we're back after letting the shoes completely dry. The next thing we're going to do, using a brass bristle brush, is reset the nap on the suede. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is tape around the areas that need to be reglued so we can prep them with acetone and cotton balls. Alright, so we got the old glue removed. The next thing we're going to do is remove this old tape, then re-tape so we can get ready for reglue. Alright guys, we're all taped up. We're ready for reglue. We're going to be using some Barge all-purpose cement that you can find on Rejuvenator.com. Alright guys, so we got the glue applied on the sole and uppers. What we're gonna do next is let the glue cure for about 7 minutes, then clamp them together. Alright guys, so you got the shoes fully reglued, check them out. So the next step in this restoration is to repaint these uppers. The first thing we're going to do is prep the uppers using some acetone and cotton balls. Alright, we got the shoes prepped. Now we're going to touch up the uppers using this flat white paint and an angular brush. Alright guys, so we got the uppers fully repainted. These are looking really good. The white's looking solid now. What we're gonna do next is cover up the suede so we can spray the uppers with matte finish. Alright, so the very last thing we gotta do is defog the hologram. We're gonna be using a heat gun to clear it right up. All you gotta do is swipe it back and forth. Alright guys, gonna wrap it up on this full restoration of these Wheat 13s. As you guys can see on the befores, these things were completely trashed all around. I only paid 30 bucks for them. Now, these things look really good. I gave them a good deep cleaning using Rejuvenator's 3-brush 4-ounce kit. Then I reset the nap on the suede using the brass bristle brush. Then I reglued the soles using Barge all-purpose cement. Repainted the uppers, and then finished it off by deodorizing the shoe using Rejuvenator's shoe and foot deodorizer. All this stuff you can purchase at Rejuvenator.com. Make sure you use my promo code in the description below. Hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll see you guys next Monday.